Ha! We gave it up. Now we want it back. That's how I'm feeling right now. Cool. I'm not exclusively targeting the 25, but if I see a chance for a 25 might be possible, I'll try. This is going to eventually morph into me always doing the 25, and I'm going to hate myself for it. But it is time save, I guess. Hey, Sharkfist. The night has just begun. I've only been live for like an hour. Although I suppose that's not really just begun, considering that's actually a third of my usual stream length. Oh well. I mean, it is a Monday. Monday's always a bit of a slow day. Can't imagine why. Six 6940. Seriously? Well, the video games are occurring at any rate. I'm a bit more tired than usual. I don't really feel like this is affecting my play in any significant capacity, but I do definitely feel a bit tired. I didn't sleep super well last night. But I still felt like I streamed. So even though I feel a bit tired, I feel worlds better than I did pretty much all of the previous week, where I was sick for most of it. God, that was a shit week. I mean, there were lots of good streams that week. Like, I somehow managed to get some good streams out of that. But every day at work was a fucking struggle and a half. Trying to, like, force myself to work a 8-hour work day when I'm sick is like, why am I even here? What's the fucking point? And sure enough, I did absolutely infect some of the co-workers. Like, 100% I spread that shit to at least 2 other people. like, that's what you get for not fucking letting me be off sick when I'm sick. Is I will make everyone else sick instead. You lose either way. Either give me my sick days or I will cost you significantly more sick days. Just it comes out of other people's instead. But it still sucks. Why do you guys people say I'm a monkey? I'm not a monkey. Fuck you guys. What does Planet of the Apes have to do with anything? I mean, well, I could just go dock. The thing is that what I really needed there was, like, a week of bed rest. Maybe even just a couple of days, I don't know. Like, going to work did not help. I don't really think I needed to see a doctor, but the cruel reality of the system is that sometimes you have to go to a doctor for a common fucking ailment to get a note saying, yeah, he's sick, mate, so that your employer doesn't nag you about it. It's like, what's the point? This is wasting everyone's time. Hang on, I close the door. Left the door fucking wide open. Widely considered by many to be impolite. Sick show. The worm is pleased with my politeness.
I disagree.
Heyo, Punchy, my dude.
Photographs. Thank you for the 3 months. You're on that 3-month streak. Still gonna burn pretty much my entire lead on this split, though. Yep, that's what happens when you're running against a fucking gold mole, I guess. Don't feel like that was +4 bad, though, but whatever. Yeah, I'm still a bit sniffly. And tired at that. Oh, baby. Tongs? No, those are nutcrackers. Tongs are much earlier. Hello, Freddly Teddly. How do you speak in inversed caps? So there's a funny quirk of, like, the English language, right? We have developed this due to being constantly online and fucking weird. Talking in normal case sounds like normal speaking. Talking in all lowercase sounds sort of disaffected and ironic. For some reason, or sort of spoken quickly, without structure, without grammar. All caps sounds like you're shouting. And for some reason, inverted case is like, like that sort of thing. Why does English work like that? On my way. Because you can't do that in Japanese. Or at least not with the same sort of syntax. That language doesn't have capital letters. It's got katakana, I guess, but it's not quite the same thing. But spamming clown emojis is funny. I don't even try and discourse with people anymore. I just write "Okay Boomer" and then close the window. I don't even send tweet. I just write "Okay Boomer" and close the window. Computer, "Okay Boomer." The computer just closes. But then I also do not partake of Twitter beef. I try very hard not to signal boost shitty takes. I fail quite frequently, as you may or may not notice. This is why when I want to make fun of a shitty tweet, I screenshot it instead of quote retweeting it, which, like, some people think that's cowardly. I do it so that people don't get, like... Because, like, when it's a quote retweet, it's much, much easier for someone to just immediately click on it and then vomit their thoughts in a reply. You create the pile. Which is rarely something I ever actually want to do. Rarely. Sometimes I do. Whereas a screenshot, you have to actually, like, search the person's name and then the body of their tweet if you want to do that, and, like, that takes effort, so most people won't. Some people definitely do, but most people won't. And sometimes you want to share some dumb shit because it's funny, but you don't want to... You don't want to signal boost it in any way. And so when it's, like, a bad... but inconsequential kind of post, I do the screenshot route. When it's bad and clearly also provocative for the sake of getting attention, I just don't do either. The rule on my timeline is no known shit stirrers. Never screen cap the obvious shit stirrers. So, like, don't be posting. Don't be fucking posting. Basically, never post. But no, I have unfollowed people in the past because they could not fucking stop getting baited by the likes of, like, Ian Miles Chong or something, and they're just, like, they could not fucking resist. Like, even just screenshotting those guys' tweets is like, nope, I just don't want to see this. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. That is a cute dog, Robbie. Where is it from? And why don't I have a cheer emoji that cute? What does it do at higher levels of the cheer emoji? Because they get more sparkly animations if you if you pay more money. But now I want to know. Why is there a dog now? I love it. Someone post more. Not just because it's money, but because I'm really curious now where this has come from. The 10k bits one will lick the screen. Are you joking, or do you actually... Fuck, I hit the wall. It pants at 100, and then disappears, and then comes back and pants again. Thank you for the bits, by the way. 100 bits. from Steven. Put it on the board. It licks the screen. That's adorable. Okay, all other bit emotes are now banned aside from the dog one, okay? That's how this works. How much even is 10k bits? Oh, it's like $100, I think. It's like yen divided by 100. Francophase emotes are still okay, because they're not cheer emotes. Only the dog cheer emote now. If you're gonna spend bits and you're not posting the dog, then I don't want any of it. Like, what the fuck? Also, I still love that emote. Fucking Gutex charges a petition. I love that shit.
I disagree.
Yo, Fullcrafts. With the 5 gift sub bomb. Holy shit. Thank you very much, dude. Ajax Teller, Calestrix, Escaroth, Rill, Waffle Pop OG. Enjoy your subscriptions. And give a big thank you to Fullcrafts.
I disagree.
We are now 5 subs closer to Mort the Chicken. Truly, this is happening. Because you noticed Mort the Chicken was the sub goal. I really wish there was a more, like, convenient way of making this bigger, so that it's more visible. Or I could just... I could probably put that on a timer on my bot as well, actually, to remind people. Because I insist on not having it cover up the game feed. Oh, there's a Frank a bit one? That's okay. He's a dog, so that's fine. I thought you meant the extension Frank of AC, like posting the emotes I have on that one. Yeah, I might want to put a timer on that sub goal, sort of remind people, have it go off every so often like it does on my social media. Although, like, you don't want to overlap too many of those, because then it gets annoying. I think having 2 automatic isn't a bad idea, because I've got one for my social media, and having a second one for the sub goal isn't a terrible idea. We're learning how to do streaming. It's quite a thing. But who streams the streamers? Think about that. Deep. It's so deep. I always say the most thought-provocative and intelligent things. Especially on Twitter with such hit tweets like, dude, people who fart in elevators should be banned from polite society. Thought-provoking and deep. Compelling and rich, much like a fart in an elevator. Oh, it's the hell hallway. I guessed wrong. I didn't as well, actually, but the second guy was there to make sure that nothing was ever going to go right. I didn't get stuck on the first guy, but the second guy did his thing. And if the second guy chooses to attack you, you lose. There's no avoiding it, really. Because you're kind of already locked into one angle, depending on how you dodge the first guy. Whoa. That, meanwhile, that was reactions. One of the few reaction-based dodges you can actually do in that situation. Still, why did he, like, scream halfway across the hallway to do that? Like, mate, it ain't that serious. They just do that. So, like, I'm not convinced they're actually, like, trying to target you specifically. I think they just do that. Because, like, I sometimes get hit the instant I walk around the corner in the hell hallway. And, like, that is logically impossible. Because they can't know I'm there. I haven't aggroed them yet. But still, sometimes I turn the corner and I get instantly hit. And it's like, I think they're just fucking attacking nothing. Like, I think they just rove around. Nah. Shitbag. I still got it, but he made that very difficult for me. Readjust my sitting posture.
I might head for that Leonard guy.
That was kind of weird. Cutscene's not supposed to do that. Yeah, bark at someone who gives a shit. You AFK'd and now you have the gift sub. This is a primary benefit of tuning in to Radio Punchy. Sometimes you get gift subs, sometimes you also walk into a fucking telephone pole. Remember, always have a tab open on all of the streams that you regularly watch in order to attain free stuff. Seriously, I have, like, quite a few subs on some channels that have been going on for months, and I've never actually intentionally bought a sub. I've just been constantly gifted them from just sort of idling. I don't do that deliberately, but, like, what happens is I watch someone for, like, maybe 20 minutes before I head to work, and then I don't close the stream when I leave for work. So it's just open all fucking day. And if that person goes for a long-ass time... $644. Why? That was whack. Bad number, good execution, though. Fuck off with that shit game. Ugh. Okay, don't snap turn, that's fine. Who needs it? I I only watch one person at a time, but I very often forget to close the tab. So I very often come back and I was like, why have I got 4 tabs open? Different people streaming, and why are 3 of them still live? And also, why do I have 2 new gift subs? And I'll never notice until I get home because I don't have the Twitch app on my phone. Mostly because it sucks. But also because I got pissed off with it sending me push notifications when it had no business sending me push notifications. 4812. Always collect emotes. I'm waiting to see someone. Someone's got to be out there who's collected a set of emotes such that you can have every Pokemon on Twitch. It would be like a very expensive endeavor, but there's got to be at least a Pokemon emote for every Pokemon on Twitch. Someone's got to like collect the Pokedex, you know? Like not so much with the new game. I'll kind of give you a pass on that one, but But I'm sure you got to be able to get, like, a huge bunch of the fucking Pokedex. Every? Probably every, dude. Like, I thought it would be sort of like, you could get the popular ones, or at least you get, like, you could definitely get the first 151. You definitely could. But then I saw, like, a Ludicolo emote, and I was like, oh, there really is no limit to this, huh? There's gotta be, like... There's a bunch of Lucarios out there. I know a guy who entirely themes his brand around the Pokemon Buizel. Buizel? Buizel? Bui... I don't know how it's pronounced. The one that's like a fucking otter. That one. I don't even know which generation that one's from. I mean, it might be 4th gen for all I know. It's definitely an otter. Yeah, a Buizel. A Buizel. Anyway, yeah, someone has emotes that are entirely themed around that. So, like, you not only can you get one Buizel emote, you can get lots of them. -0, -0. Dude, my gameplay is super lit. It's okay. Buizel. Buizel. Oh, nice auto-aim game. Very classic. Yeah, I'm sure you can get most Pokemon. I'm sure you can. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite, no matter how bad they are. Just look at Zoku. She's trash. Why did that miss? Why you gotta be like this game? Ah! Why'd the first shot whiff? That's whack. That's not supposed to happen. I don't like it. Bad Leonard, but still saving time. That's annoying. Not living up to its potential. I'm boring. I like all the popular Pokemon apart from Pikachu. That little shit ain't cute. Fuck him. But otherwise, I am basic bitch. I like Lucarios, I like Eevees. I like dogs, really, don't I? You see, there's a wide variety going on in chat right now with a fairly obvious Gen 1 leaning, because you're all fucking casuals! Anyway. See, there's a Gengar emote. There you go. You got it. You got one. You got him. I know Worcester has an Onyx emote, so that's off the list. See, those are just pocket emotes. That feels like cheating, but sure, they count, I guess. That'll deal you with everything. That's good as well, because it'll get you that fucking chandelier Pokemon that I don't think anyone else would otherwise care about. I will not get it right. I don't know its name. I don't care to get it right. It's a fucking chandelier. It sucks. And I hate it. Yo, dude. See, the people posting those emotes in chat has reminded me, by the way, that Braixen is in Pokken Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch, but is not actually in the Pokemon game on that console, Sword and Shield. Braixen got fucking cut. Braixen, it doesn't have a pronunciation. It's French anyway, who cares? Nice one, game. Good auto aim. Not the worst RNG, I guess. Still not very good. Only one trip to the Ampiole and back. Please don't own me. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend closer. I think it is okay to be salty about the fact they cut every starter apart from the Charizard line. That sucks. That's stupid. I don't really... I never like to be part of the popular thing, and in this case it's cool to hate on Sword and Shield, even though I don't really, you know, I'm not much of a fan, naturally, so I don't really care precisely. But everything I've seen of that game looks really amateurish. It's shocking. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, there's that cutscene post going around of just 30 seconds of absolute fucking silence while Pokemon models and trainers just, like, pivot on the spot. Like, they rotate. And it's like, what is this? Why does it look so bad?
When you feel you're ready, then go through the door. Help! Help!
Like, why is it so silent? Why is there no music attached to the cutscenes? What is happening? It's like, why is... Oh, it's... I don't want to, like, just hate on something because it's the cool, popular thing to hate on, but everything I've seen, it's just... it's got such terrible shooting. Like, it's got the worst cinematography. It's kind of ugly looking, and it's just...
Because I
Why
felt
is it like
I
that?
had to.
That's so strange.
Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke.
Like, Pokemon is not really a good-looking game series to begin with, but Sword and Shield is, like, below that, even that par.
Only one person died by suicide.
With, like, frankly, pretty ugly fucking looking texture work and very empty looking vistas, and it's like, what is... Why? Every promotional shot they put up for that game looks kinda bad. Like the very empty campsite, or the very empty battle arenas, or how trainers just blink in and out of existence.
But he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know.
It's making me want to make... I made this joke on Twitter already, but it's making me want to make an account that's like the One Perfect Shot account, but for video games. There's an account on Twitter called One Perfect Shot, for like really good shots. Oh, I did that too early. For really good shots of movies.
Broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there.
And it's like, its sister account, One Less Than Perfect Shot.
There's the exit. I hope
Which is for really bad shots of movies, and I'm like, every promotional shot of Pokemon Sword and Shield is one less than perfect shot material. It just looks very, very amateurish. Like, bafflingly so for a AAA production from a fucking Nintendo subsidiary of all people.
supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them.
Oh, Emgo has movie opinions, do they? Do you? Do you now? I don't really have many movie opinions. Hooray, I saved some time. Hey, Ivan. I don't follow the account for what it's worth. Like, I wouldn't know what its standards of posting the perfect shot is. It's just that account gimmick. I want to, like... I want to copy it, basically, for video games. Purely because every screenshot and promotional thing they put up for Sword and Shield just makes me think one less than perfect shot. I'm just like, ooh, that's not a good shot. And it's kind of like when like the new God of War came out, right? And that actually looked pretty good. Oop, I'm bad at menuing. I'm really bad at menuing. Holy shit. Like when the new God of War came out, and there was sort of you could hear like the Contrarian engine revving up to dislike it before it even came out. Sword and Shield's been kind of like that for me. And it's like I could hear people, you know, like revving up to dislike this already. It's like, okay, guys, sure, have fun with that. But then every single thing I see of the game is like, maybe they actually have a point. It's like, I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd be part of this. And it's like, I think this looks like shit too. I have seen the that's exactly what I was talking about, as I've seen the animations all those Pokemons were sacrificed for. That's what I was talking about. The cutscene animations are like... Not even just the animations. The animations are bad and, like, low quality, but they've kind of always been bad and low quality. But I'm mostly, like, annoyed by the absence of music during the scenes. They're horribly staged, like, in a sound sense. There's no pump to them. There's no circumstance. It's like, what? Where's the soundscape? It just left. Music is very important. Like, it seems like it has a good soundtrack when it actually has music. Which is why are all the cutscenes in, like, fucking silence? What the... Or at least the ones I've seen have been in silence for some fucking reason. Or they've just, like, there's just been generic background music continuing to play over it. It's like, what is this? What is this? Like, that frustrates me because, like, other Pokemon games actually have, like, not great, but at least adequate staging when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, you had Omega Ruby and the other one, Alpha Sapphire. That one, I think that's the name. There's that whole scene where you go into space and fight Deoxys, which, while that scene is incredibly stupid, the music kicks in at the right kind of moment. It's well timed. Say, ah, here we go. This is the beat. I don't know why the fuck they sell a double pack to begin with. If you buy a double pack, you're a massive sucker. Say, ah, you know, we make 2 games to encourage people to make friends and trade with each other. Also, we sell them as a bundle pack together. Okay. I think you're just milking people for twice the cost of the same game. Controversial opinion, whoa. No one's ever made that criticism of Pokemon before, but it's still true! Weird angle. Still worked. Awkward. Yeah, I thought so. Third shot. Not catastrophic, but slightly annoying. Oh, she iframed it. Fuck off, game. That's lame. She shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's a bug. That's fucking weak. I still save time, but that's fucking weak. That's a fucking bullshit bug. Like, you heard the shot. You heard the noise of her taking damage. Didn't count. Game said no. Fucking stupid. Fucking con my programming, dude. I hate that. I hate that so much. Another shitty Alessa fight that I am not responsible for. I had, like, good movement RNG, but Alessa trashed on me twice. Yeah, it's a full-price game as well. I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. I lied. Gonna have to make that dodge on the way back, though. Still not gonna get hit. Lucky! Nope, not lucky. Excuse me, fat guy. Excuse me, chainsaw guy. Oh, hello. One less than perfect camera angle. I like the fact that that, like, sound effect is canned. One less than perfect chapel, perhaps. Yeah, watch me get fucked over again. Wanna fucking bet. I think I've gone too quick. Whew! No, I didn't! Whew! I'm not gonna lie, my heart went kind of apeshit. That was a really good god fight. That was a really good god fight, actually. I saw the time and I was like, no, that's too quick. That means I've shot too fast. That should have been a 50... That should have been a 52 with a 42-second god, so that might have been 41. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was 41. Second place. Oh, I really did it. I really managed to contest Bork's time in this game. Fucking hell.